Transition here. Hello everybody and welcome. I do need to just before I forget that no match footage will actually be shown of this game. So if you're coming here trying to find like a proper the actual game footage, I'm sorry, this is not the place. This is just, you look at this. This is all you see. Sup Gary, sup everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Should be interesting to see what does happen tonight. Game 2 of the infamous third round of the Group B of the Asian qualifiers for the World Cup. How can you drop Duke? Drop the not exactly that. I don't exactly get what you mean, Frenchie. But anyways, of course, this game very big. There's Australia versus Vietnam. I meant to say nuke, Frenchie. Is it? Oh! How can you? Oh, drop Mitchell Duke. Oh, okay, I get you now, Frenchie. I get you. Yeah, I don't know. I know another player who did get who was one of the goal scorers. Martin Boyle picked up a bit of an injury at the end of the China game, but hopefully he stays okay. This so far in this group, each team's played a game. Australia 3-0 win against China. I mean, I'd like a 3-0 win against. Coming from a biased Wanderers supporter. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, but Mitchell Duke, I was worried what it is. It should be, I don't know, it should be interesting. But with Vietnam, they are coming. Who's Australia's best player nowadays, do you think? Martin Boyle's probably the best on form at the moment as an attacker. Harry Suter as a defender is fantastic. Duke's also very trustworthy to go up with, but yeah, so Vietnam in their first game they played against Saudi Arabia, which is a very tough ask. There was a bit of controversy in regards to the match as Saudi Arabia pulled away as 3-1 winners. But this is actually the first time watching a game on Channel 10, as of course Channel 10 now have the rights to the I'm watching it on Channel 10. Yeah, it's great that they're on actual good footage. G'day to Xavier. How are we all doing? I hope everything goes well. Aaron Moy is the best player. Australia need this, yeah. With Japan as well, actually, they lost to Oman in the last minute, so Japan is definitely a team we need to compete against if we want to make the World Cup. Boyle is a big out. Definitely he's a big out. So there is another game going on at the moment. It's half-time. South Korea are currently drawing 0-0 against Lebanon. Don't know if there's any other games going on, or if that's the only ones. Just checking any result. Nope, that is the only games on today. Both teams in the shed. Harry Suter is the Aussie Van Dijk, 100%. Or Van Dijk is the Dutch Harry Suter, if you think about it. So this game is taking place in a very sweltering Hanoi, as there is no fans, unfortunately, due to this current situation. But big ups to Vietnam out here. So Australia, is the Asian Cup on next year and qualifies this year? I'm not exactly too sure. I know Australia's already qualified because that was through the second round of this World Cup qualifiers. We made the qualification. Yeah, but the Asian Cup is next year. Don't know where it's being held at, actually. Oh, it's so good to hear they've got Andy Harper and Simon Hill commentators here for the Australia versus Vietnam on just Channel 10 before they move everything to Paramount Plus for the upcoming A-League season. What we will do now is we will just put just end the poll here. A lot of people voted. Thank you all very much for voting. Let's just put the content. It's been a while since I've actually done I think it was Chinese Taipei was the last game I did. Vietnam of arguably. So here we go, boat. The A. Just hang on, right here, a bit of a reverb. Nope, we're all good. A-League's going to be on Paramount Plus. Yep. Okay, so there we go. 20 votes. That's probably the biggest one we've had so far streaming this year. Thank you all very, very much. And there is a result, 80% going with an Australian victory, 15% going for a Vietnam victory, and 5%, I believe that's one person going for a draw. What happened to the Super League? Sky cut the cord, basically, is what happened. Sky didn't like me doing it. They're taking everything away from Foxtel. What the fuck? Yeah. I think it's good. It's like getting it out in the more. Like this game being on free to air TV is a lot better. So like everyone can see it in this country, in Australia. So this to make it 2 from 2 and to make Australia 10 straight wins. In their 10 straight wins, which would be the first time in 24 years we've had that kind of good form. Oh, there we go. I thought the audio cut out. The Champions League is now on stand. Yep, that is correct. Who's better overall, Cahill or Moy in their prime? I think Moy's got a bit more to, a little bit more to I think Cahill still, but it'll give Moy some time. Come on, let's get the boys. Yeah, you got a hand on the heart, yeah. Where's the big fella? Where's Ari? Cahill not even that close in my opinion. Cahill was good. It's Everton, yeah, he was fantastic. Harry Suter, man, holy shit, what a hero. He's my favourite Englishman to put on the Australian jersey. So there we go. There's the Australian national anthem. Now we got to just wait for the Vietnamese national anthem, and then we'll get going. Hello, Mr. Panther. Oh, here's someone's radio.
And now, the national anthem of Vietnam. Quốc ca Việt Nam.
So there we go. So I do like how they there is a big Vietnamese flag in the corner and all the players turn to it for their anthem. That's proper cool. That is very poggers. Who do I support in the A-League? I support the Newcastle Jets, being a Novocastrian lad myself. But let's go through the lineups here. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of the Vietnamese names, is because most of them have like what they say is the first name. So you got Dang Van Lam at goalkeeper. Defense of Nguyen Phon, Nguyen Tang, Kuan Gok Hai, and Boy T Boy, who is the captain. Then you got Nguyen Quang Hai, Nguyen Huang Duc, Phan VD, and Nguyen Trong Hoang, who is the midfield, Huang Ta and Nguyen Tian Yilin as the attackers. And the substitutes, you've got Bin, Boi Huang Viet An, Bo Tan Trong, Ha Dok Chin, Ho Tan Tai, Luang Tuan Trong, Luang Van Tuang, who is one of the substitute keepers, struggling, yeah. The going VT, Pham Duc Hoi, Pham Tuan Hai, Tran VK, and Vu V. I think I did okay. It's just when 3/4 of them have Nguyen in there. Yeah, so then for the Australian team, you've got Matt Ryan in goals, Brandon Smith, Harry Suter, Trent Sainsbury, and Ryan Grant in the defence. Rustic, Jackson Irvine, and Tommy Rogic in the midfield, and then the forward three of Awa Mabil, Adam Taggart, and Riley McGree. Substitutes consist of David Arzani, Behich, Dejanek, Mitchell Duke, Elder, Dennis Jonru, Jago, McCowan, Moy, Lawrence Thomas, Danny Vukovic, and Ben Wright. God damn it. It's like fucking... It's like a lot of the... I think I tried saving face during that, trying to pronounce all the Vietnamese names. I'm assuming, like, when it has, like Nguyen, I believe it's, like, the last, like, not their actual, like... It's, like, not their first name. It's, like... Jesse, give us a Chi-Hu, mate. It's 10 o'clock at night. Chi-Hu, there we go. It's, But here we go. If Australia get the dub, here we go. So Australia versus... We are live. We are live, pal. So Australia will be running, I believe, that way. Oh, big blur. Oof. Big light. There's the whistle. We are underway between Australia and Vietnam. And the ball has gone immediately out, and it's going to be a throw into Vietnam deep into their own half. And that is going to be... If we win, we go through. Yeah, pretty much it's no, it's a group. I think it's a group stage thing. So there's like 6 teams. We play each team twice, so it's 10 games. Whoever's top 2 goes through. So we still got a fair ways away. So Australia now currently getting around to their defence. Australia wanting to control the pace of the game, just like they did against China. I will also keep you up to date in the other game that is currently going on between South Korea and Lebanon. So we'll get to see if a notification if something does pop up in that matchup. But they are in the other group, in Group A, so it's not exactly we're needing to be worried about. Apparently it is very humid in Hanoi. So it should be interesting to see how the Australians move into the conditions compared to when they played in the air-conditioned stadium in Qatar. Australia with some high defensive pressure here, and it has worked. It's given us a throw-in deep inside of the Vietnamese half. As I've just realised is that neither of the teams have their last names on the jerseys. There's a cross into the box there, but it's gone over the top, and it will result in the first goal kick of the game, going to Vietnam. So Park Hang-seo is the coach for Vietnam. I believe he's actually South Korean of birth. Can't you try pronouncing a Vietnamese player? Dang Van Lang, who is the number 23, who is the keeper. I pronounced all of them. I may have butchered most of them, but no one specifically on the ball yet. But it is Van Lam who is set to take the goal kick for Vietnam. God damn, it's like... If only we could have like a Emilio Estevez in the team like there was with Chinese Type A. Oh, I love it, mate. Well done. Cheers. I think I purposely chose like the easiest one to do. The rest are all like me saying it sounded like I was speaking a different language, which I actually was, which makes sense. But Vietnam currently now with possession of the ball. The camera's too far away to choose what number it is. But they're currently going around their defence at the moment. I believe that is Nguyen Phong who has gotten the ball. I'll still be on the stream, but I'll be on and off. Yeah, it's alright, Frenchie. we'll keep everything on the low down. As the ball goes out, it's going to be a throw into Australia inside of their own half. Be interesting to see what will be the plan for the Vietnamese attack. I'm assuming with Australia's probably going to have like 65 to 70% of the ball. They'll probably need to strike when they do get the ball, catch Australia slipping up. So I believe that is Sainsbury now trying to get a through ball in, but it's the pitch looks very slow, so that ball almost came to a complete stop immediately, but it was cleared away by Nguyen Thang as it goes out for a throw to Australia. Now Australia again with possession. They're going to keep it up to their defence. I believe that is Harry Sutar, the big boy himself, Stokes' finest. He sends the ball up over the top now. And Australia, Awa Mabil now on the corner here. Potential for a whip in. That's a high one. And it's going to go over the heads of everybody. But it still falls to an Australian player, the number 23 of Tommy Rogic. And now it's going to be given back into the middle. Just whipping over there. But it does get cleared away by Vietnam. But Australia maintaining the control here in these first couple of minutes. I believe, hang on, there is something has happened. No, the game, okay. I thought something happened in the other game, but it was just the second half had just kicked off. So basically, it's Australia just going to get as many through balls in as possible, and Vietnam just needing to comfortably deal with it. Basically, kind of the reverse of what happened with Australia in the Olympics against Spain. So it's Ryan Grant now with the ball for the throw-in. Throws it inside the box. The ball will be given back to him. It's a low-driven pass, though I was expecting to be a whip-in. McGree now. McGree loses it here. Now Vietnam try to get a pass off there for a potential counter-attack, but it does get shut down by Australia. As Rustic now gives the ball off to Brandon Smith, looking like a slaphead, as Almabil gets the ball taken off him there by the number 16 of Nguyen Thang, who's been on both sides of the field, field so far in diffusing crosses. He's probably going to be a big key asset to keep Australia from scoring too many goals. Has a chance out. Brandon Smith just a pass out. It's a brilliant slide tackle there by Vietnam. The number 8 of Nguyen Trong Huang gets the ball out. It's going to be another throw into Australia, but that was a good tackle shut down there of Brandon Smith getting in on the run and getting a pass into the 6-yard box. The thing is, though, Brandon Smith looks exactly like Aaron Moy. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Okay, Smith now with the ball, feeds it back now to Australia. Ball over the top here. Can it be controlled? It's headed down centrally, but it's cleared away by Vietnam. We're going to be hearing that a lot, I believe, in this game, as we are 6 minutes in. Will be interesting to see how the other games do go, because I know in Australia's run, their final 2 games are against Saudi Arabia and Japan. The two big heavyweights in our group. As the ball will get forced back, so Australia will just use it to calm down and reset. So Harry Sutar now will get the ball off to, I believe, Sainsbury. No, it's actually Rustic. He's very good at free kicks, so Vietnam need to be careful not to give away too many of them, as he pinged an absolute beauty in one in the second row. It's Vietnam now have gotten the ball here. They're on a counter-attack here. It's a beautiful pass in. It's a 2-on-1. It's a chip over the top, and it's gone over. Just like that, Vietnam, with that steal, as there was the number 19 of Wayne Quang Hai, that was a brilliant bit of play there from the stop, and just like that, could have very easily ended up being 1-0 to Vietnam. And I feel like this will be where Vietnam get a goal from. Australia make a mistake and they hit on the counter-attack. It was lucky that Australia were there to actually to charge it down with the pressure from Brandon Smith. So it ends up as a goal kick to Australia. But still, though, a bit of Bit of a tense situation there because Australia have been known to letting teams in which technically they should be. Because I remember in the last game of the third round to qualify for the 2018 World Cup, Australia played Thailand, and Australia ended up conceding and making it 1-0 to Thailand. Australia did end up coming back though, but it was a very important match for Australia to win because then they needed Japan to beat the Saudis. And Ryan Grant now getting challenging now the number 7 for Vietnam of Nguyen Phong. Very interesting as how Ryan Grant's playing as a wing back. Deep up in the field now, Australia. A lot of pressing being done now by the Vietnamese team. They've got about 9 of their players back. It's always like a 5 in defence, and then you've got 4 players back in the midfield. And trying to get a pass through there down the line here. That's a good one there by Australia to get the ball back. And it's going to be a free kick to Vietnam on Tommy Rogic, who of course plays for the former coach of the Socceroos, Ange Postecoglou's Celtic. He fouls, you're coming around the side. The foul will be a free kick to Vietnam, but it's deep inside of their own half, so they're going to have to leg it through. So 9 minutes now gone in this match. Actually, this timer is actually like about 40 seconds ahead, so I do apologise. Or maybe this stream's behind, who knows. I think maybe a bit of both, as that kick has come off the head of the Australian player and it's gone out for a throw-in. Sort it near the middle of the field. Seeing if any updates currently going on, it's 51st minute. Still South Korea drawing with Lebanon. As both teams, the formations are, as Australia are using a 4-2-1-3 formation, whilst Vietnam are using a 4-2-3-1. So it's very, very similar in lineups, but the Australian one are probably uses for more attack, and Vietnam for more defence. I don't know what's going on. The referee's he's not taking an E, he's tying his shoes. I don't know what was going on there, but they've just booted the ball out. Okay, the Australia player ended up going down, but it's gone straight for a goal kick to Australia. Don't know what happened there. So I'm interested to see what the other teams are going on. Who do Oman play? I should be actually like checking like the fixtures as well. It's Vietnam now, unfortunately getting the ball out there. So there are a bunch of other games. I think they're happening in the next couple of hours. As China play Japan, Oman play Saudi Arabia, Syria play the United Arab Emirates, and Iran play Iraq. That should be a very interesting matchup indeed. Okay, Australia now, again maintaining the possession of the ball. It's just just got to keep yourself calm really and just let it play out. So it's Abu Mabil now getting on with the ball, but Mabil forces the player to come in, the number 19 of Nguyen Quang Hai, to take the ball out, and it'll be a throw in to Australia. Should be, as Brandon Smith now holding on to the ball, because I know that Aaron Moy is in the team. He's on the bench actually, so it'll be interesting to see if at what point he does come on, if he does at all. As a Vietnam player is currently down on his hands and knees as he tried to pass out. Has he picked up an injury? What's going on? He's clutching at his toe. It's the number 14. It's Nguyen Huang Duck. Clutching at his foot, maybe. I'm not too sure what was happening there. As we are just about to cross into 13 minutes into this matchup. Still not much happening. There was that run of the chance there by Vietnam. They're going to pass down the line here now. Mobile staying on side. He's got Brandon Smith in the middle. He gets the pass. He tries to keep it in. The ball is bobbled and it's in for Australia, but the ball did cross out. That ball. So the ball did get into the goal, but the goal hasn't been given. It was the Brandon Smith cross. The ball went. It went way over the line. I mean, there might be it's like a tiny the bee's dick of the ball was on the line, but nah. Good decision there by the referee, as it now is just a goal kick to Vietnam. Two of the three goals from the Australian game against China were very scrappy goals, so it wouldn't be surprising that the first goal against Vietnam would end up being one very similar. But Australia have shown that they can get the ball into the net, so maybe they'll give them the boost of confidence. It's Brad Smith. Oh, shit. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Not Brandon. Yeah, my bad. My bad, David. Yeah. Yeah, it's Brad. Damn it. My dad said in 2019 he was going to take me to the World Cup next year, but that seems unlikely, yeah. It does seem a bit of an unfortunate situation there. That's for you, for Xavier. As there's a long throw in here by Ryan Grant. The ball is bobbled into the box. Ryan McGree pops it into the box, but it is picked up there by Van Lam, the goalkeeper for Vietnam. I mean, that cross didn't really seem that threatening. Brad Smith, that's the one that played... Okay, this may be... I might be a little bit outdated, but he played for Seattle, didn't he? This Brad Smith. Like, not that long ago? Or does he still play for him? Oh, he still plays for him, okay. I just searched it up. So Australia now with the ball defense with the ball now is a lot of zonal defense currently going on with Vietnam. And that over the top ball's just gone straight into the hands of the keeper. Bit of an interesting call there by Hrustic, who... trying to figure out who was the player that actually got... It was Hrustic who scored against Jordan. Was it Jordan or... No, it was Jordan or someone. What club does Harry Souttar play for? He plays for Stoke City in the Championship in England. Attempted of a through ball there for Vietnam, but it does get cleared away. Now, Vietnam haven't been up inside the Australian half for a while. Potentially a big chance here to threaten. So number 7 now with the ball. It is Nguyen Phong. But Australia deal with it immediately. But Vietnam have gotten the ball back. Got long down the side here. The Australian defence has been kind of caught lacking its attempted shot there. Vietnam still have the ball and it's bobbling around, but it is eventually end up going to get cleared by Australia. And that's going to be a free kick to Australia for the number 16 for Vietnam, Ying Thang, going over the top of the player, of one of the Australian players. Now Our Mobile now with the ball. Try to get a pass off to Brad. I don't know where Brandon Smith came from. I know why, because Brandon Smith, the bloody the Melbourne Storm player. That's who it was. Who I was getting confused with. Australia now picked up the ball here. In the attack, that's... Oh, sure, that's got to be a free kick there, but nope, it's not given. But Australia do pick up the clear. I felt that could have been a free kick there to Australia. Potential ball out of the tops. Australia, oh, the bobble of the pitch just made it almost to not get a shot off. But Australia's defence do pick up the ball from the clear. Smith now with the whip in, but it is cleared away by Vietnam. It's pretty much what it's been for the last minute. Is Australia try to get a ball into the box, Vietnam clear it, and then Australia end up with the ball and try again. Exhibit number 14 is from this one so far. Any updates in the other game? Oh, hang on. Something has happened. There's a big chance at the moment for South Korea, apparently. There's a big flashing light on flash score. Will it result in a goal? Maybe it's like a penalty or a free kick or something. So Australia now on the attack here. There's a long shot there from the outside. It's skied over the bar. And it's the number 9 of Adam Taggart, and it's going to be a goal kick to Vietnam. Yep, there it is. We have a goal. Not in this match, but it is in the other game. Currently going on South Korea and Lebanon. It is 1-0 to South Korea. Just see who got the goal. It was Kwong Chang-hoon who got the goal for South Korea. So well done to them. So now here comes the goal kick for from Vietnam. Second up there as we are now 19 minutes 15, so about almost near the halfway point of this first half. I'm assuming there probably might be a drinks break because of how the absolute state of humidity. Now Australia now trying to get down to the wing there. There's 9 players back for Vietnam battling 5 Australians who are up at the field. But I do feel it's definitely necessary. Sutar now with a pass off to Brad Smith. Brad Smith, can he get a whip in off? He's got 3 players on him, but he's able to clear away to give it to Sutar. It'd be interesting to see how the Vietnamese players do deal with Harry Sutar. Absolute the 2-meter staunch light of himself. Pressure play advantage there. But now they've brought back the foul as the number 22 of Nguyen Tien Linh gets brought down. And it'll be a free kick to Vietnam right on halfway. So a bit of words between the referee and the coaching staff of Vietnam. As one of them did this, saying it should have been a card. Maybe the Hursu with a bit of a late tackle there. If anything, I thought the number 20, the Sainsbury tackle was completely fine, to be honest. But Australia immediately get the ball back from the free kick. So when Australia get the ball off, Rogic now gives it off to Awa Mabil. He gets a poke off there, but it's delightfully cleared away there by Vietnam, the number 8 of... Delightfully, wow. It was Duane Trong Hong who has forced the ball out, so it's going to be a corner to Australia. Now, when you got a player like Harry Sutar, you definitely want to get the ball onto his head, as he's probably, taller than everybody. Yeah, the goalkeeper's immediately pointing to Harry Sutar. As the ref's talking to Adam Taggart and Fan, the number 20. As they've got about 3 players on Harry Sutar, which you probably definitely need to do in a corner situation. As Hrustic set to whip it in. It's whipped in. It goes over the top of everybody. It's bowled up into the air, but it'll be picked up by the Vietnamese keeper. So, bit of a crap one, to be honest. A bit of a dodgy corner there. There's still plenty more time for Harry Sutar to get a goal. As there's so there's about 25 minutes left in the other game. Still 1-0 to South Korea. Still waiting on a goal from here, though, however. So, Brad Smith now. Give the ball back. Now they're going for a switch here, and it will go. It's a perfect ball there to Ryan Grant. Whipping over the top. Brad Smith trying to get his head onto it, but it's going to be a free kick to Vietnam for some reason. Brad Smith probably leading with the elbow there. I don't know how long Brad Smith's actually been over in America for. He's been there for a while, I think. Just seeing if there's any other results currently going on in this world of football. The answer? No. There's literally no other games currently going on that are being recorded in the world. It's a free kick to Australia, right near the centre circle. This target gets brought down. Oh, yeah, he gets pulled down by the number 16 of Nguyen Tang. Noticing Tang a lot in this game so far. It's a whip in there. Oh, it's taking a bobble, and it somehow has gotten a shot off, and it's going to be... It's gone wide, so it's going to be a goal kick, but... So it's poked over the top here for Australia. I think it falls onto the knee of one of the Australian players of Sainsbury, and it pops wide. So it will be a goal kick to Vietnam. As we are now 25 minutes gone into this match. So we're just waiting now for this goal kick of Dang Lan Vam. Still kept into the field of play here. Now Australia. I'll be interested to see what the possession stats are, because I believe it's going to be like 80-20 to Australia. Mobile. Australia now just maintaining their cool. I mean, it's a bit hard to do that in this kind of the humidity. As Rogic try to get a pass off, but it comes off the leg of a Vietnamese player. But Australia still maintain possession. It was Fan, actually, the number 20. Now they're getting their passes down at the moment from the central. It's Harry Suter with the ball. He gets the pass off to Brad Smith. Oh, he's put it through the legs of one of the Vietnamese players. I believe it was the of Quang Hai. So, yeah, we just saw you on the highlight reel. As no one reacts. It was, so the ball's been kicked out by Vietnam, so it'll be an Australian throw-in. It wouldn't be surprised, actually, if this game actually does turn into a draw. But it's a ball over the top here for Australia, but it's being headed and cleared away by Vietnam. But Australia will get the ball back. Mobile does lose the ball, but Vietnam still going. They're playing advantage, and it's the right call. So Vietnam still going. It's a good through ball there. Now Harry Suter's trying to deal with it. It's a big run there. It's fallen to the number 22. Now they've got numbers, Vietnam. They can get a shot off, but it is blocked. There's another shot, and it's blocked again. Vietnam still got the ball, however. Pass it inside the field, and it gets cleared away by Australia. This is so boring, yeah. But that chance was pretty close there for Vietnam. That was actually a proper good chance. So the number 7, it was Fong got the 2 shots off. Actually fielded the keeper, but both of those shots definitely were getting blocked there. The guy on the wing is so good. Yeah, Mobile, he's Brilliant talent. He's going to be playing in the Champions League this season with like last year with Midgetland. Wait, what? Okay, this is interesting. There's a stoppage of play. They are checking to see if Ryan Grant blocked that shot with his hand. If that's the case and they rule it as a penalty, this could be interesting. They haven't shown any replay, so I'm not certain. But the way it's looking, it doesn't look like he's going to call it. Hang on, he's having a look at this. We could be a situation here. So it's basically his body's like this, and the ball... Oh, I think they're going to call this. They're going to call this a penalty. Oh, I think it might have... they're going to see if it like hit his elbow or his... It hit his elbow. Oh, this is interesting. It's hit like his elbow here, but he's trying to pull it back. This is going to be interesting. They're definitely discussing this. It's play on. It's not given. I do feel like I think it was more of like they were trying to check if there's enough evidence to prove that it was a handball. That's what I think they were trying to confirm. Oh god, I was actually nervous then. Oh boy, that almost could have been a penalty to Vietnam. Oh boy. Oh god. Can't believe we're relying on no penalty decisions so we can potentially beat Vietnam. I got so scared, mate. Same here. I was like, oh fuck, they might actually call this. Now it's whipping over the top here for Vietnam, but the ball will run out and it'll be a goal kick to Australia. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I got too close for comfort. Oh. Literally, the only other games going on at the moment is the MPL in South Australia, where any Metro Stars are beating Croydon 3-1, and a game in the Turkish Cup, and that's it. That's all the games currently going on in like the world right now. Like, it's pretty interesting. I can't wait for the Cowboys versus the Bucks. Yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens. As like how I mean, I'd like to see the Cowboys improve. I know they've been a bit meh last season. But it's a free kick to Australia now as we're 31.5 minutes into this game. But oh my god, the thing's only a full minute. But now Australian with a free kick, probably whip over the top, maybe get it onto the head. We need FIFA 22 gameplay. Yeah, I'll probably will get FIFA 22. No flag. It's a... Okay, so the Vietnamese team did a Arsenal from a couple of years ago. It's before the kick from the free kick. They all ran, and but there was no flag called, so there was a chance for Australia gone begging from that shot. Good tactic there by Vietnam. My team used that in under 15s, and actually went pretty well. Got us to the finals, to the prelim. Lost the prelim, however. We've been over the top there, but it's cleared away by Vietnam. Australia's just not being able to get away from this this defense from Vietnam. It's definitely putting a spanner in the works of them trying to score. I don't know what went there. I think Huang Duc actually just went for a shot as the number 14 for Vietnam, as Huang Duc is on the ground. Is he grabbing his cock? Oh no! He's cocked that whip in straight into the cock. Oh god, that hurts. Oh no! He's fallen, like, open his legs trying to stop the cross coming in, and he's copped it straight into his balls. That shit's rescinded back into his fucking insides. Fuck. Oh, poor fella. Poor fella. Oh, god damn it. That hurts. Oh. He couldn't have got it any more perfect of placement. So now we've restarted the play after my man fucking does, and he's. Oh no, it's that. Yeah, actually, fair enough. So Vietnam now with the ball. So Australia now have gotten the ball back here. It's Brad Smith. Now Owen Mabil. Try to get a free ball off to Brad Smith as it's passed away. It's going to be a throw into Australia deep into the Vietnamese half. So maybe a long throw in potentially. But no, Ryan Grant usually does it when it's Brandon Smith. Brad Smith. Fuck. Owen Mabil now tries to poke through a run. It will get cleared away by Vietnam, and it will be the second corner for Australia. So hopefully it goes better than the first corner and maybe result in something. As 13 minutes remaining between South Korea and Lebanon, still 1-0. There's the whip in. It's high up in the air. I think, and Australia have won another corner here. This time it's going to come from the other side of the field. Now another chance for Australia to potentially make it a 1-0 lead as we come into the final 10 minutes of the first half. There's the whip in. Mabil's cross it centrally. The ball's taken a 90-degree turn, so it's still in play, and Australia have the ball. McGree trying to get a whip in. McGree beats two, but it is cleared away by Vietnam, but it has fallen only back to his Ryan Grant. Suter tries to head it into centrally, but he picks up a foul for sending a little man down. So Australia getting definite more sights of goal. As it's the number 8 that went down, Trong Hong. Cops an elbow from Suter. Harry Suter is a big geezer. So there we go. There's the kick, the free kick there from from Van Lam. I think I'm saying the names the wrong way, but Australia now for a potential counter attack. Beautiful floated ball there to Owen Mabil on the wing. Try to take a step there, but he's messed up there. So I think it's his only first mistake of the game. Now Brandon Smith gets. Oh, could have been perfect. Could be a beautiful play, but it's going to be a throw into. The throw into Australia. Mabil being targeted. It's a whip in there. It's headed up into the air. Who will take it? Vietnam will head it away. But Harry Suter pick it up. Rustic. I think it might have been offside there, but no. Flag has stayed down. Yeah, but it will be pulled up there. It did feel like he was offside.
More frustration for the Socceroos.
That's the issue that's probably going to come with Australia, is you can't exactly keep being so, like, having these chances happening. There's a good time there from the rest, and now it's another free kick taken by Van Lam. What I need like the Bet365 thing where it just shows like where the ball is. I think it'll be a lot better. As that free kick's gone straight back into the hands of Matt Ryan. I think that's the first time Matt Ryan's touched the ball since in the last 15 minutes.
Uzbekistan in the final. After extra time. Regional champions as well. This will be AFF or Suzuki Cup as we know it better.
So thrown to Australia, now we're on halfway. Australia's just... It's hard to commentate this game. It's just Australia's just... Another ball on the top, but it will be taken by the Vietnamese keeper. It's just... Australia just now hoping. Ball over the top there for Vietnam, but immediately gets brought down. It's going to be a throw into Vietnam, however, inside of Australia's half. It's been a couple of minutes since the ball's been on this end of the pitch. Ball over the top there for Vietnam. It's the number 7, tries to keep it in. The number 7, who is Nguyen Phong, but unfortunately couldn't keep it in, so it's going to be a throw into Australia. Spongy grass, you say? Mabil, now to Rustic. To Suter. So I don't fucking know. How long we got? We got 5 minutes until added time for the first half, as nothing's happened. But Australia now trying to anything happen in the any other games? No. Vietnam now with possession of the ball now. And he can pass over the top, but Harry Suter will send the ball down the middle and deal with it. But Ryan will come out and clear it. And Vietnam now try to get a ball over the top here. And it has gone well, but the bounce just goes a bit more further in the favour of Matt Ryan, who takes it. Again, Vietnam, like... They are definitely had a few chances, like about 2 or 3. Whip in there for Australia, gets cleared away. Well, Tommy Rogic, who thought about taking a shot there, but no. Show the ball at the top end, Mabil. Oh, but it's headed away there by Vietnam. If that wasn't there, that could have potentially just been a one-on-one and potential goal for Australia. Now Brad Smith to Mabil. Back to Rustic. Now to Rogic. Brad Smith. Everyone is a header potentially. But it's cleared away by Vietnam, but Australia will get the ball again. God damn it. Oh, it's another whip in. The bounce. It'll go for Australia. It's 1-0 to the Aussies. We finally got one. And Ryan Grant, the defender, who is being a wingback so far, gets the first goal for Australia. That perfectly came in just perfectly on this stream, because I think this stream's behind probably by like a minute. But there we go. Australia get the breakthrough they've been trying to get, as it's Ryan Grant who heads it home, and it's 1-0 to Australia as we are 2 minutes away from added time. Perfect time to score as well. Rustic with a beautiful curl, and the wind made it curl probably, and just a beautiful dime ball there for Ryan Grant, and heads it home into the side netting to make it 1-0 to the Australians. Get in there. Oh yeah, I think they're just checking the onside thing, but I believe it was the number 9 of Adam Taggart who was off. But as all of a sudden, Vietnam are now down the other side of the field here for a throw-in. As I kept on dwelling on that goal for Australia. So at least we got the breakthrough there for the Aussies, as there's 4 minutes remaining in the South Korea-Lebanon game. It's still 1-0. So we're going to find out now how much added time there will be. I might have to reload the stream to see if this is just way ahead or if it's behind. As I've just messed up the graphic, as it says Ryan Grant has scored, but he said it was in the 32nd minute, but it was actually the 42nd. So 30 seconds away from finding out how much added time there will be. 5 minutes. Oh, it's 3 minutes of added time. Okay. They've called it a bit early because it's okay. Okay, so 3 minutes of added time. Oh no, it's. I swear that said 3. Okay. I swear on that board it said 3 minutes, but I don't know. Oh, but then again, I think because I'm on 10 play and not actually channel 10, it means there probably will be the delay. So yeah. And now the scoreboard's completely disappeared as Brad Smith has tried to whip the ball in. Yeah, everything's now gone. There's no scoreboard or time or anything. So you have to take like 30 or 40 seconds away from this. So we are through the first minute of extra time. Australia just passing it around the back. Now I don't even know. Australia now playing with the ball. They're keeping it down the middle here. It's cleared away by Vietnam. There's still okay. So there's still no scoreboard, or they got rid of it. It's gone. So I have no idea. So we'll just have to take the timers like forward word of it. Almost a handball there by Vietnam, but Australia's defence still maintaining the ball. Where's the scoreboard? Yeah, I know. It's gone. Some technical difficulties with the channel 10. So Vietnam now with the throw-in as they got the ball on halfway. Oh, big chance here now for Australia to make it 2-0. The pass down to Madip. Oh, brilliant defence there from Vietnam. That could have very easily been 2-0 as it now says it's half-time. So was it 3? I think it might have... Oh, hang on. Vietnam are on the attack here, so I'm assuming we are in half time.
Australia retreating. It's
And it's cleared away.
range from Van Dijk.
So it must have been only 3 minutes, so it must have been a graphic fuck up as the scoreboard now pops up. So there it is. It is half time. I assume it'd have to have been only 3 minutes. So there we go. It is half time between Australia and Vietnam, and Australia are 1-0 ahead from the goal from Ryan Grant. What I will do is I'll just reload the stream to see how far behind I actually am. I'll just reload the app, but yeah, everything's looking to be going all right so far. As I probably can't, we can't go back, so we can't exactly go back and check. So, bit interesting so far as we're just going to look into. So there we are. Okay, so now we're just in the 90th minute now for the South Korea Vietnam game. I've actually got to go to the loo, so I'll only be for a short time, but we'll just have to go into the halftime break. I will be back as soon as I possibly can, but I'll hope and so yeah, just chill out, relax, do whatever, go brazy. Okay, we are now back, I believe. Hopefully, if they just immediately throw it back to the.
Raining, sapping, that weather? It absolutely is, but I think that goal just before half time has brought, maybe put a hold on any chance.
Yeah, the game. Yep.
But I think we will see changes sooner rather than later. Moy, I mean, what's he going to bring to the contest when he comes into the game? Surely he comes.
So hopefully, Australia should be able to seal this game out. Probably what I think they should do is just put all their fresh players on the second half and just kill the game.
Change, aren't they, if they want to be in this contest, which could open the door for more Aussie goals, surely.
Yeah, look, they're going to have to keep going forward, but I think that they're creating a lot of good chances off the back of our attack, and especially off the back of any Socceroos mistakes. They're really capitalising on that and looking dangerous going forward.
And still standing by you 3-0, that was your call before the game?
I am. I think we'll start to see things open up, and especially once we see
Be a bit nerve-wracking, really, but
the game.
I think that goal definitely has calmed a lot more nerves as both teams now coming back onto the field.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. Players.
On average, what time do you go to bed? I think the average over the last couple of weeks has gone from like 9 PM to 4 AM. Unfortunately, but usually I'd go around to bed around like midnight, wake up at like 6 is the ideal thing. As yep, the there is a substitute. The number 11, Nguyen Ta, has come off for the number 9 of Nian VT. As 4 AM, damn. Yeah, so apparently there must have been something wrong with the actual the actual digital scoreboard, because they've now got an actual physical one with like numbers like the ones they put out at racing events. So yeah, so there definitely was something wrong, because it said on the thing like 3 minutes as looks like we're getting ready to kick off now, so hopefully it'll be a little bit more quicker. So only one substitute so far, and it's for Vietnam. Vietnam are running that way. Here comes the kickoff for the second half, and we are underway as they're 30 seconds behind. I think it's not that bad, but hey, at least it gives it like when a goal is scored, it's like pops up almost immediately. So I actually didn't know, but that was actually Ryan Grant's first goal for Australia. So well done to him. So yeah, Twa Un coming on. Is this the latest time you've streamed a game? I don't think so. I mean, no, I'm not too. I think I've done definitely some games at like midnight or some shit like that. I think it was when the Asian Cup was on back in 2019. I think I did. But yeah. So now Vietnam now currently just with the ball for a throw in. It's you just like bit of dodgy control there from Australia's Vietnam get the ball on halfway for a throw in, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's like any other games that I should stream during on like Wednesday or Thursday, because from what I've been seeing on KO and all that, there's nothing much on until, of course, Friday. But I do know that, of course, because on Friday, during the day is, of course, the NFL, and then Friday night is the game of the first NRL finals match. But yeah, it's a hard one to call. Like, I know tomorrow morning there's a bunch of European qualifiers, but it's like, I don't really care. But yeah, so Australia now with the ball. I feel like just probably one more goal, I'd say, within like the next 20 minutes would definitely kill the game, and prevents the Vietnamese from coming back. So Vietnam now with a throw in now in deep inside of their own half now. As there are a bunch of other games that have started, there is the African qualifiers. So there's 4 of those games currently going on, as there's currently now a big chance for Tunisia against Zambia, and it's resulted in a goal. It's 1-0 to Tunisia over Zambia. 9 minutes in, as in the other games, it's Tanzania 1-0 up against Madagascar, and Malawi, Mozambique, Ethiopia, Zimbabwe are both 0-0. So 3.5 minutes now have gone in this second half, and basically it's just Australia. Just don't do anything stupid. Keep the time running. Don't give away Vietnam to get an easy goal. I don't know why I'm yawning. I woke up at midday. It's going to be a throw-in deep in Australia, deep in the half for Vietnam's half. So maybe a throw-in here could potentially. But it's going to be a diffuse there, and it's going to be a throw-in actually to Vietnam right near the corner flag. Question being is, when will Australia make their first sub? I know they've got like 5 or 6 subs that they can use. Vietnam have already used their first one. It'd be interesting to see what they can do. Fucking hell, I don't even understand what I'm yawning. I don't know if it's just because I'm tired. Or this game's boring, because this game relatively has been quite boring, not gonna lie. But then again, people might be falling asleep watching this stream, and I completely understand that too. Vietnam now, it's Van Lam. Now it's headed down by Sainsbury. That's a free kick there. I don't understand why the number 14 did that for Vietnam. Huang Duck, as he pulls down Riley McGree. It's like he was surely going to lose the ball anyways. He should have just done nothing, and he just yanked him. So here comes a free kick now. It's a whip in and potential header if they could get on to Ari. There's the whip in there. It's headed away by Vietnam. And Vietnam now, they've got an attack here. If they get a pass, they switch to the other side here. I don't think they should have done that, but it might work out. Vietnam now charging, getting a pass off. The fool's bobbling, and it's gone away from a foot. That could have led to a goal there. Oh, Vietnam still on the attack now. Quang Hai still trying to hold on. That's cleared away. It's going to be a corner now to Vietnam. So it's a chance here for Vietnam to get back into this game. And it's like just like that. Australia just let their guard down for a second, and Vietnam will attack. Bit of a interesting whip in. It takes deflections, but it is cleared. It is headed high, sorry, but it will be an Australian goal kick.
Proactive by Vietnam. High in the centre of it, as you'd expect.
So 7.5 minutes now gone into this matchup for the second half, and Vietnam have definitely been going pretty well on this spongy pitch. It's a bit, let's be honest, it's a cow paddock. As there's the goal kick there by Matt Ryan. So Vietnam definitely have had a lot more of the ball, because them being down, they definitely need to make an attack if they want to get a big result out of this matchup. As there is an update, there is another goal in Africa as Malawi has scored a goal against Mozambique, so big ups to them. As all the games there are 14 minutes in. So Australia now with the ball, they're coming down to the attack. Have you ever fell asleep during a stream? No, but I've gotten close. I believe it was the Knights Parramatta game where the Parramatta won like 40-0, 40-4 or some shit like that. I was very close. That's why I have the tip reminder, which is not a guy actually sleeping, it's a guy throwing his head back. But Vietnam now. Definitely why am I fucking tired? I remember back in the day, the Knights usually always beat the Eels. Yeah, now it's but now it's I don't know, really. As the because it's late, yeah. It is late, but it's like I went to bed at like 3 a.m. like yesterday, so like I should be fine. Matt Ryan, you better clear that. You did. So now, here comes some substitutes now planning for Australia. There's like 35 minutes left into this matchup. What were you watching at that time? I wasn't watching anything. I was just like, I came home from work and I was just on Discord. So I was just chilling out, really. As Australia now keep on with the attack. It's just I actually don't know who are the players. I think it's two. They're going to make two substitutes, the Australians. Here we go. So here comes some substitutes. Number 16, number 13 is Aaron Moy and Aziz Behic will come onto the field. Riley McGree will come off the field. And the number 3 and Brad Smith is now coming off the field as well, replaced by Aziz Behic. So I think that bringing off Brad Smith was definitely a good thing because he's got a shaved head, so he didn't want to exactly get confused with who's who. So Vietnam now with the potential counter-attack here. They're very quick, I will say that. They are very, very quick. What is Discord where you talk to friends and fans? It basically... Discord was initially is predominantly initially used for like gamers to like chat with it. So kind of like TeamSpeak. But now it's something you can create your own servers and have like text chats and stuff like that. Like I have my own server and a bunch of other people in the rugby league community have them. Like I know National Sports Lighted has one. It's basically just like chill, hang out. You can talk about stuff, have designated chats, you can have voice chats. It's pretty cool. Alan McBill's on the ground actually. Hang on, what's going on here? Is he okay? What's happened? He's clutched his... Oh, hang on. He's clubbing his ankle. Is he alright? So there's a number 16. It was Tan, who was just apologising. I don't know what happened then. Is it pretty much like you could either just like have your own in secret, or you could put like a public invite link so anyone can join? But yeah, so the that whipping there was discharged there by Matt Ryan. Forecast for Japan versus China. What's the forecast, my dude? Cool, I might check it out. Yeah, very good. Is the game happening in Japan or China? If I may ask. It's in China. What bit? It's in... Oh no, it's in Doha. Hot. I'll say that's a forecast for Japan, China. But I do think that they're playing like not a refrigerated stadium, an air conditioned stadium. So it's not going to be as bad of like humidity as it would be in Hanoi. So we're now about 60 minutes. No, we're about to cross past 60 minutes into this game. Everything's, oh god damn it! I need to like stab myself with like a fork to wake me up or some shit like that. You know, just honestly. I used to think about streaming Napoli v Juventus. Oh god, I've got a bad memory. What? It's 2 a.m. Sunday. The thing is, I am thinking about streaming that night, because at midnight on Saturday, splash cold water on your face. Yeah, it's actually a good shout. But because at midnight Sunday, Manchester United play. Oh shit! Okay, there's a few factors. Yeah, it's because Manchester United play Newcastle United. It's apparently meant to be Ronaldo's first game back at United. We could. It might be a little tight. It's a bit of a bit. It's very tight, in terms of time. Even if I do the game, because I might be doing something a little bit prior to that United game. So Australia now with the ball, just trying to control. So stream the second half. Stream this. I don't know. I don't know about that. If the thing I'm doing like late Saturday night, I'll have to figure it out. There's a long shot there by Vietnam, but it's saved there by Matt Ryan. I think it was actually going to go and miss, but it's good he was aware anyways. Sutar now giving the ball off to the Australian defence as they're passing it around at the moment, you know, just doing some resetting. Basically, it's just chew out the clock, really, is all they really do. Is Vietnam are set to make their second sub. It's the number 15, as he still hasn't come on, but he's on the sideline, so he's waiting. Can Australia get a goal right next to this as Behich just going to pass down the line, but it is cleared away by Vietnam. And that situation will give a goal kick to Vietnam, actually. Do you think it was better, Kurt Gidley or Matt Gidley? The thing is though, it's I've mostly only seen like Kurt Gidley play. Because Kurt Gidley played up until like the mid 2010s, and I don't really see much of Matt play, so it's hard to say. I do know he as it's Jackson Irvine who committed the foul. Not happy with that. It's the Vietnamese coaches are very talkative. He got the ball. There was no. Oh. That shouldn't have been a foul there. He got the ball clean then. So coming in now to near the... oh, hang on, I just realised. There we are. Coming in now to the final 20 minutes of the game. Australia now have a throw-in inside of Vietnam's half.
Already had a big derby win this season against Hamburg. Plumbing the depths for a club of their stature. European Cup finals back in the day. Hamburg SV, 1983. Here's Moy.
Ball over the top here, and it's almost gone through there for Australia. You're back.
Launched by Tanjun. Those possession stats.
Wait, did I go away? Like, did something happen? Did it lag out or something? Like, I'm a bit confused.
To show for all that possession.
Thought you got lost there for a minute. Yeah. What can I say? It's hard to tell, but yeah. So Vietnam now with the throw-in on halfway. But they're passing it around the midfield here, and that's a big foul there. But Australia, oh, that's a foul for on Australia. It's going to be a free kick as the number 9 for Vietnam, as at Nguyen VT almost. Yeah, you cut out. Oh shit! Nothing said anything. He's like, I don't know. Like the quality didn't pop up saying anything bad. Shit. It was buffering. Okay. Yeah, internet's been a bit suspicious when it comes to like late night for some reason. Kicks me out of the stream. Oh shit, really? Huh. That's odd. Aaron Moy with the ball over the pass there, in Australia now with the attack. It's weird because there's like nothing changed from my end. There's not even a thing saying, oh look, the stream's reset, but yeah, that's really odd. Almabil now with the ball, and now Australia, as the commentator has said, in a very similar situation as passing around the ball, trying to break through the wall that is being set up by the Vietnamese defence. Yeah, there's a potential ball over the top there, but it's been picked up by the Vietnamese defence. And thing is, though, as we enter like these like last 20 minutes, you got to figure out like for Vietnam, like what do they do? Because if they try to, they can't exactly risk to go for a goal because Australia could just have kept on holding on to the ball. Lob over the top here, and Australia could be on an attack here. As Almabil now with the ball. He's running alongside Behic. And Behic now with the ball, but they'll kick it back to Aaron Moy. And Behic. They'll go centrally to Rogic. Now to Ryan Grant. Now to Hrustic. A bit of a shit pass there from Rogic. Vietnam now, can they get a potential? Vietnam have definitely been going for a lot more over the top balls, and Australia haven't really gone to do that really. Who's my favourite YouTuber? Shit. I like OSW Review. They're basically like these 3 Irish dudes who do a podcast, but it's a video one about wrestling. It's proper good. As Australia now on the attack, and Vietnam definitely holding them back well. Or potential almost counter attack there, as Australia's able to clear it away, and it'll be a throw in to Vietnam. God damn it, I want something to happen. As there's going to be a change here for Vietnam. But Vietnam now on the attack. Oh, the pass is going wide. That could have been the chance there for Vietnam to go and take the put themselves back in the game there if they got a pass out to the wing, because there was no Australian left. You're a big wrestling fan? Not as much as say like a couple of years ago, but I try to tab back into it. So Australia now, again, inside the Vietnamese half, trying to get an attack through. Oh, pass, it was a good bit of play, but the Australian player was coming back from an offside position. I believe that was Mitchell Duke, but it's ball's now in the feet of the Vietnamese goalkeeper. So 2 more people. It looks like it's going to be actually a double change here for Vietnam coming up. You said your favourite wrestler was John Cena? Yes. Vietnam now. Trying to get an attack in. Trying to get a pass in, but Australia are able to clear it away. But Vietnam still with the ball. And it's going to be a goal kick, a free kick to Australia for a handball. As Jackson Irvine's clutching his arm. So it's a double sub here as the number 5 and number 18 are coming onto the field as Bing. Number 22's come off. Lesnar vs. Cena 2012 Extreme Rules is a good match, but the wrong man won. Yeah. Number 16's also coming off, Nguyen Tang. And being replaced by the number 5. So the 5 and number 18's a hard duck chin will also come onto the field. So there we go. So those are 4 changes now done by Vietnam as we head into the final 14 minutes. Yeah, I feel like it was a bit ridiculous, kind of stupid of how like they bring Brock in and he loses his first match back in like what, how many years? Africa World Cup. Just trying to look into the other World Cup qualifiers in the other matches that are currently going on. So yeah, we have some updates here. As Australia now on this attack, but they've lost the ball to Vietnam. So all of the games are 38 minutes in. It's 0-0 between Ethiopia and Zimbabwe, 1-0 between Malawi and Mozambique, 2-1 between Tanzania and Madagascar, and it's 1-0 to Tunisia over Zambia. Ball over the top here. Oh my God. Matt Ryan tried to come out for the ball to deflate it, but Vietnam have gotten it. He has come back, and it's going to be a corner to Vietnam. So very dangerous there for Australia, but it's going to result in a corner for Vietnam. Bit scary there for Australia. Big mistake, could have landed it. Lesnar versus Goldberg, what a match. Yeah, where can I watch it? Lucas, I'm not. If you're Australian, you can watch it on 10 now. 10 now if you're on a browser. If you're not Australian, I'm not too sure. As there is a substitute now for Australia, as Jego is going to come onto the field. And he's going to come on for, I believe it's Rustic. Yeah, Mozzie, yeah. Go to, yes, on Channel 10 or the 10 Now on app. Just create a free account and you can watch it.
With Adam Rustich moved out to the Riley McGree wide position. James Jeggo Raw.
So Australia now takes the from the goal kick. Oh, it was a goal kick. I thought it was a. I thought it was a. It was a corner. All right, shows how much I know. So now Australia now potentially on an attack here. I just want like one more goal. One goal to just definitely... just to seal it, you know, so it's like less pressure. Who's my second favourite wrestler? Probably Taker. Vietnam now on the counter attack here. It's the chin against Ryan Grant. All over the top here. Can Australia get a potential counter attack on the cards? As Bill staying on the field as Australian player is down on the ground. Who is it? As the scoreboard disappears, I believe it's Tommy Rogic. Is it? Yeah, it's number 23. It's Tommy Rogic. He's clutching his... Is that his knee? Yeah, top 5 don't sound close. So I like seeing a bit of an Undertaker though. So Rogic, oh, his knee collides with one of the Vietnamese players' hips, and I believe his Rogic's knee lost. Man, the Asian Cup medical team really want to use their stretcher, because the player goes down and they rush like halfway through the field. And everyone's like, no, we're fine, and they go back. Come on, go on the stretcher. So it's a substitute now for Vietnam as the number 4. The captain's come off. Have they shown who it was? Because they've gotten rid of the score thing, so I don't know. Hang on, let me bear with me for just a quick second. Match summary. Ho Tan Tai. So the number 13's come on to replace him. Bucket Taker was definitely a badass. So I believe that should be all of Vietnam substitutes as we enter now the last 9 minutes of the game. As again, the scoreboard's disappeared, so now we disappear. So our people who are just tuning in probably have no idea what's going on. Shit. There we are. And the ball's gone out. I believe it's a throw-in to it's a free kick actually to Vietnam. So I believe Australia has one more substitute before that's it for the rest of the game. This match will put me to sleep, mate. If you've seen me for like the last 30 minutes, I've tried the urge not to fall asleep. Vietnam with the touchdown. It's going to be a goal kick to Australia. That was well put out then, as we've got about 8 minutes remaining. What video games do I play? Predominantly just pretty much it's like Rocket League and GTA. As Anton, we won, and it's VN. I'm assuming it's a Vietnam flag. Yeah, not yet, buddy. So here's the goal kick now by Australia. Sorry, Matt Ryan. There's the boot. Scoreboard has the timer has now popped up, and it's now exactly a minute behind. GTA roleplay or just online? Yeah, just online. I ain't got a PC. I'm just using a laptop. Australia need to switch on here. Australia just needs one more goal, then it'd all just be smooth sailing. But no, it's just these moments is where it gets interesting. Roleplay looks awesome, definitely. Australia now, can they get a counter attack on it? It's getting close.
touch. Game remains well and truly in the balance. A very nervous run.
We are so bad. It's a,
The Socceroos
I don't know. It's like we should be putting these teams away. That's the thing.
today, Jimmy Jego.
Like we should be.
The Socceroos picking the ball up now. He's dropped into that deep midfield position, so Moy should be released theoretically a bit further forward.
Certainly been given license to get forward.
Okay, the time's been now twisted. Australia have not been good at football since 2006, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, I think honestly, like the best ever team we sent out to the Socceroos for the World Cup was probably like 2010. 2010 we did we did fairly well. Not fairly well, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Trip to Japan on the 12th. Of course, also in action today against China. Goodness me, that was some battle, given that they both started with defeats.
2010 we did make it out of the group stage. Yeah, we did, but it was like probably like we didn't like we won. It was like the last time we won a game at the World Cup. But it's like I think it was like we were unlucky against, I think it was Ghana we played. Of course we weren't going to beat Germany. But the weird thing was about that was we played Germany after the World Cup and we beat them in Germany. It was a bit weird. David Carney was in his prime.
Ryan joining in. Expect to hit the channel.
5 minutes to go. Oh, that's going to be it's a corner now for Australia. Brilliantly good call there by the sideline officials. I'm not just saying that because it went in Australia's favour. Just a goal here will end it. That's all we need. Is just a goal here, and it's over. As Australia are now trying to slowly take their time. No, Frenchie. That's not, no. Can you say hi in Vietnamese? Probably not, because I'm probably trying to say the names of the players. I've been very crap at pronouncing. Here's the whipping here from Aaron Moy. That's been taken there by the keeper. When is the next stream after this Friday? Just try it. I actually don't know what even it is. Can you? When is the next stream after this Friday? Well, we're definitely doing this. Oh, hang on. What the hell? So yeah, the time is definitely behind me, and Australia's 2-0 up. Are they? No. Bloody hell! How behind am I? Mitch Duke almost scored. Kind of just shows how much time behind I am. Any streams before Friday? Probably not. Like the only thing that's like, well, because I am working on the Haters Guide video, so pretty much that'll come out before probably before Thursday. So probably I'll just focus on my time doing that, and then we can just do the streams for the NFL stream and then the NRL games. The thing is, I was thinking about just doing the AFL Grand Final. But the thing is, like, the problem is that it's on at, like, next Saturday at, like, 7:15. So prime time where a finals game will be for the NRL. So it's like, for fuck's sake. So 2.5 minutes away from finding out how much stoppage time there will be. Chill streams are good too. Yeah, they definitely are. They're definitely like a lot better. They're very good. It's very definitely like more engaged, I'd say, than like, for example, like just regular commentaries. So we have entered the last 2 minutes of the game. We will find out how much added time there will be. How much? I don't think there's going to be that much time. Probably like 3 minutes. 4 minutes maybe.
Throw off Harry Souttar. 90 seconds of regulation, 90 to run.
Australia now with possession of the ball. Just hold on to the ball and just run out the clock. Oh, ow. So Chanchi now for a counter-attack. Bill's through down the sideline. He's got it. Oh, he's taken a bit of heavy touch, but he's gotten the ball back. Oh, if that ball bobble didn't happen, we could have easily been at 2-0. Bill still inside the box now with the ball. Rogic with the ball. I fairly said I was still in play, but fair enough. It's a goal kick to Vietnam. Okay, we're in the 90th. We'll find out in the next couple of minutes, couple seconds actually, how much added time there will be. Yeah, we are in the actual 90th minute of play. So close. Okay, last 10 seconds now. The ball go out, be a throw into Vietnam, but it is... No, it's kept it in Vietnam, fair play. So it's in the 90. How much added time? 3 minutes. So 3 minutes of added time separate Australia from picking up the second win of the third round. And put us on 6 from 6 points for our remain top of the table for our qualification. Just waste time. Yeah, definitely need to do that, but Vietnam currently have the ball. As it's sent up there by the keeper. Now Australia. Mobile doesn't really need to attack, he just needs to hold on to the ball. Just 3 minutes is all we need. Aaron Moy now with the ball. And it's a free kick to Australia. Vietnam have given the ball away. They've given the foul away. Sorry, that's number 15. That is Pham Duc Hoi. As we've done with halfway through the added time, minute and a half. Yeah, it's a late hit there. So Australia, just get the ball down to the corner flag and just hold firm. That's all you need to do. They might go for a goal here. Then we'll let it run out, and it's going to be a goal kick to Vietnam. This is probably their last chance. There's a minute to go. There's 1 minute remaining here for Vietnam. Can they get a goal to tie the game? As the goal kick has happened. Bill's headed the ball heavily into Vietnam's half. That's a big win there. Australia just needs to win the ball at some point. The ball stayed in there. Vietnam, now they're going over the top here. They're trying to win a foul here. Sainsbury clears the ball away. Now Bill with the ball. Vietnam are now trying. And Australia sent the ball up the field. That's well done. But it's still with Vietnam now. It's 20 seconds now remaining. As it's 20 seconds behind on the live thing. Thoughts on Joe Biden's presidency? I've not paid any attention. I think... oh my God. Vietnam almost just scored. was an over the top there. The number 18, who was it? Number 18 was Hard Duck Chin. Took the shot, but it went wide, so it's a goal kick to Australia, so that should be it. I will say, though, the whole Afghanistan situation, the Kabul situation's a bit shit. Give it a 3 out of 10. Not good. Not good so far. Oh, well, the scoreboard has said it. We're just probably after this kick. It should be that. Have you been to America? No, I've not. So here we go. The whistle should sound. There it is. Australia have beaten Vietnam. It's 10 straight wins for the Australians. And it's 6 from 6, 2 from 2, 6 points from 6 points. And 2 wins on the trot for the Australians into Group B. Now, should be interesting to see how the other teams do go. Because there is the games of... actually, I'll have to check the next games. Fixtures of who else plays. So you have Japan versus China coming up, and then you have Oman and Saudi Arabia, and that is, I believe, the rest for Group B, which is the group we're in. Congratulations Australia, but underwhelming. But yeah, very underwhelming, but at least we did get the win. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Another game was very boring. It did get very boring in parts, but thank you all for coming. I'll see you later.